Welcome to the Rantoul Roundup, where we round up the news so you don't have to. In this week's episode, Mayor Sam Hall is back to give us a village update and talk to us about, all the things happening right now, good and bad. So stay tuned for that. Jasmyne Boyce is here to talk to us about the farmers market so we can get that started. And we also have Steve Summers, who is with the large car takeover on the tarmac. So when you see those big semi trucks come through town in a semi truck parade, this is the new team of people that is hosting that event, and Steve's here to give us some updates about what we can look forward to for that. Welcome to the show. Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so grateful to have the one, the only Mayor Sam Hall back with us today. Sam, how you doing?
I'm fantastic. I need to take you everywhere.
I'm a good hype girl.
The only, yeah.
Very good hype girl. Yeah.
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you too. There's been some really great, you told me before you left last time that there were really great announcements coming up.
Yes.
And then it was like, boom, 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 hiccup, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. That's about right. That's how it went.
That's how we roll.
That's exactly how it went. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So talk to us about the airport and Combe, and we can talk about property taxes.
Absolutely. Like I said, we can talk about anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so the great thing. Let's start off with the airport. So there was a very competitive grant sponsored by the federal government that previous years we've applied and just we haven't been successful, falling short.
You said there's only like a handful of received grants every year, maybe a couple a year.
It's not many. I forget the number. I could say 5, but that
it might be
hold
less.
Me on it might be
right.
It might be more, but we were fortunate enough to be awarded a 5-year, $36.5 million award to upgrade the airport.
I think that's going to be great.
It's going to be great. Well, one, it's going to allow us to upgrade the infrastructure, both above ground and below ground.
Oh,
right?
Cool.
So electrical and roads and all that, taxiways, runways, those things that are needed. We're already looking at providing or installing self-serve fuel.
Oh.
Right. And so that's a benefit because right now, pilots who come that need to refuel have to do it during the times that we're open, right? So 8 to 5, 8 to 4, whatever the case may be. But now it'll be they just come, swipe their credit card, fill up,
and they can go.
So that's really gonna be great. And we're gonna do some upgrades to the FBO, the building that they come,
Bob's building.
Bob's building, right. Bob's
used
building.
to be Corky's building.
Yes,
may he rest in peace.
May rest in peace, and Bob's been doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
So we're excited.
Yeah,
we're super excited.
Good.
So that was announcement number 1.
It was.
Number 2
Combe.
was Combe, and I was actually there today. We had an opportunity to visit and meet with staff and tour the place. It's an amazing facility, and they're such an amazing company. So what the announcement is that they're consolidating their organization. They had a warehouse and production plant in California. They have ours, and they have one in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
California is coming here, right? And so with the help of the governor and DCEO and the village of Rantoul, we've been able to put together a competitive package. We beat out Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee was the other place that they were looking. The state came through with a $5 million grant.
Wow.
So their total project is going to be about $30 million in terms of expansion. The most exciting thing about that, we're saving over 100 jobs.
That's what I was going to ask you. Like, what is the job number that's going to come with that? Like, not only are we maintaining what we have, are we going to be able to add to that as well?
Yeah. So over time, as they bring those facilities and those operations here, it'll be maybe another 30, 40. Right now, I learned today that there's about 120 staff there.
It's more than we really thought.
Yeah. About 40 or so of that is temporary work.
Okay.
And the majority is full and part time. So it's exciting. Anytime it sends a stress a stressor through me when I hear about any company, any size company in Rantoul that might be leaving, right? Because it means jobs, and jobs are hard to find and to come by, but to be able to win this award over another state, right?
That's kind of epic,
kind of competitive, right?
No,
but yeah, it's fantastic, and it means a lot for Rantoul. And as they talked about, they said that this is home for them, and it means a lot to be here, remain here, and so you'll hear more about Combe here in the future.
Down the road. Yeah. You want to talk property tax?
Sure.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
What everybody else wants to know. Obviously, there was just a little bit of a hiccup in that, but you guys seem to be handling it well. And
yes, it was important when I was informed of what had happened. It was important that we take steps to find a solution.
Yeah.
We went through a series of options, right? A lot of which I'm not on Facebook much, but I see what's on Facebook. A lot of those options, almost all of those options that I've seen, we've talked about, we've discussed, and just aren't available, right?
Right.
Met with all the county entities that could assist in finding a solution, and the one that we came up with, which is the best one, is excuse me, is we're going to refund or reimburse property tax payers, that overage.
Right.
The overage amounts to about 70 cents and some decimal points I've heard over the dollar, right? And so we calculate that, we'll give them that refund after they've made their payment, right? So oftentimes your taxes are split into two,
right?
Half,
that was my question. Like, how is that going to work with the people who do like the installments?
Sure. So, and I do the installments, right? And it comes out of escrow. So again, to kind of address how this is going to work for us is, so I make my first payment, or it comes out of my escrow, that payment, and then the treasurer's office is who receives that payment, sends that information to the village.
Yeah.
The village will then cut a check and include a letter, right? That explains what's happened, right? Because you want to take the letter to your bank or your
wherever
company, right?
Yeah.
And it explains that this is a one-off, and the rate will not. We don't foresee the rate going up to 1.8, whatever it is. It should hover around at 1.15 next year, and so then it goes. The refund goes to your escrow.
Okay.
Not to buy groceries.
Right.
To do, you can do
if you have an escrow.
If you have an escrow. If not, it just goes.
It goes back into your account.
Right.
Now, is it going to affect the second installments then, or
no?
It shouldn't. We shouldn't have to worry.
So you'll continue to pay whatever the second installment, knowing that reimbursement took care of it.
Okay. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will see how that goes.
Yeah.
And if there is anybody out there who has questions,
yes,
Mr. Eisenhower has been really great at answering those calls and taking those questions. And I'm pretty sure right now I have this whole thing right here that explains stuff and has Scott's number on the bottom.
Number and email address. Absolutely.
Yeah. So you guys have been trying to stay ahead of it. I noticed it was maybe 8 hours after I got the bills that you guys had the Facebook notifications out there letting everybody know what was going on. So
it's been a lot of work. I mean, it's it was a mistake.
Yeah.
Right.
And
that's as simply as I can say. It was a mistake. There's nothing that we or anybody in the office was trying to slip a fast, whatever the saying. Pull a fast one.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm horrible with it. I don't even know.
Okay, you tried.
Right? So pull a fast one. It was a mistake, and the best thing that I see that we can do is to try and rebuild the trust.
Yeah,
and that's by refunding.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know I'm going to have Phoenix on later down the road, but do you want to talk about June and July?
Oh, let me give a teaser.
Yes, that's perfect.
So we're with the new downtown, which should be opening fairly soon, like within a month-ish. We plan to extend our Freedom Fridays, which I may have mentioned before.
Yes, we hit on it a little bit.
So it'll be June, July, right, for Freedom Fridays. downtown and other areas in town. There's a date that will be at the sports complex. There's a date that will be at the aquatic center, right, and offering free pool.
Like last year.
Yep, just like last year, and then other
places.
So we have bands already lined up.
Yep.
If you were still allowing for information, I know you're
working on some
things.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to
it.
I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to some nice weather.
Oh,
and sitting out
all?
and listening to music and just kind of, kicking off my weekend downtown.
Yeah, me too. I think it'll be really great. I've heard rumors of other places that might have music too. I don't have a confirmation on that, so I don't want to put that out there. But I envision this whole strip of Sangamon flooded with chairs and people and music and restaurant activity. And
I was going to say, don't forget about the food.
No, the food for sure. Food. So
it should be fun.
I think it will be.
I'm looking forward to it, and each year we'll improve, right? So we're open to suggestions.
Yeah,
we're always open to suggestions. You can always contact me. You can contact
the office,
assistant,
main office.
anybody.
Yeah, that'll be good. I think it'll be great. Anything else that we?
Oh boy, let's see. Man, there's a lot. I can't think of
anything at the moment. But that just means we'll just have you on again.
Yeah. Let's see. What else could there be? I know we had a very nice board meeting. Right?
Yeah.
We had a proclamation, 2 proclamations this month, which for some people ask me. Let me speak a little bit about what a proclamation is and what it's for. It's just it's a recognition of a particular something. In this case, we're recognizing Emergency Medical Services Professionals Week, which is May 17th through the 23rd. And it's just a way to draw attention to that, right? Our first responders and emergency service professionals do a fantastic job. And sometimes just by saying thank you and we see what you do, that goes a long way. So that's one reason for the proclamations. We also had a proclamation for a young man. His name is Ezra, right? I met him last year around the same time. He's going through a condition, I guess is what I'll call it.
Okay.
It's fatal. This little guy is about 3 years old. And so I wanted to recognize him, his family, and again, build awareness.
Yeah.
Right now, there's no cure for what he has. And so again, when you bring awareness to something, it sparks something in someone. Right?
Yeah, and you just never know who you're going to reach.
You never know who you're going to reach.
Yeah.
So it's nothing. It's not a waste of time. It's not something to cover up. It's something that I feel called to do.
I like that. Yeah. I like the fact of bringing awareness. I mean, that's what we do here.
That's what we're doing right now.
Is bring awareness. So I can't be mad about that.
Yeah.
Well, Sam, it's always good to have you at Mayor Hall. So hard for me to say that.
We've known each other for so long.
I know.
Right?
Yeah, but it's always fun having you on. I can't wait for the next update. Absolutely. I can't wait to have more employees from the village on. Yeah. John was just on last week talking about grass.
Yep.
So we had him on for that. I hope to have, Phoenix on and some other people on. Sure, and maybe if I con him into it, I could get Andy on to talk about something, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know what he'd talk about.
I don't know. I tell you who would be a good there's a number of good folks to talk to, but obviously Scott Eisenhower.
Yeah,
right?
He says it's in your hands. Okay, do you guys hear that?
Hands? My hands?
Scott says he won't come on until Sam tells him it's okay. So could you just in that thing right there say, Scott, it's okay.
Scott, it's okay. It's okay. Kimmy doesn't bite, right?
Well, it depends on what we're talking about and if there are cookies involved. That's all I'm going to say. No,
it's always a pleasure. It's fun.
So much fun to hang out.
This is a great forum. Right?
Yes.
To be able to share information. Right?
We love it.
I'm so thankful that I know you've talked about it for a while, and it's happening.
Yeah,
right?
and we're growing
And
too.
people are talking about it and
Yep.
saying, "Hey, and this is what you got to do." So just commend you
Thank
for
you.
taking this
Thank
taking
you.
this bull by the horn.
Trying,
running with
yep,
it, right?
yeah. And there's other, we want to grow down the road too,
Yeah,
and
newsletter.
you get a
and
newsletter
some
and maybe do
things.
some other stuff. And rumor has it, breaking news,
Yeah.
I might have a high school sports reporter joining me down the road. So
Who could that? Oh well, it's a surprise.
it's going to be a surprise, but I don't think it'll be a shock when that happens. So someone's mother told me that they agreed to it, so we'll see if it happens. But it might just be great, and I would love to have that. I'd love to have the younger generation involved too. So
that would be fun. I know we're wrapping up, but let me, so this past year I had my first youth council.
Yeah.
Right. And I've said it before, but I'll use this form and say it again. They're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We have some amazing youth. I almost said children, but children too, right? Mm-hmm. Of all ages, and any way that we can get them involved in things like this, or sports reporting, or just to make sure they're happy.
They're doing stuff. Yep. And I love that too. I do want to take a moment to congratulate you on your first year too, because that did just pass.
One more thing, right?
Like you did it.
It just flew by.
It did fly by. I can't believe it. But you're number one in your belt, man.
My belt. Thank you.
Love it.
So thank you for everybody. Whether I said this, I said this often a year ago, right? Whether you voted for me or not, right? I'm appreciative, right? If you voted for me, great. I love and am humbled by the faith that you have in me to represent and lead Rantoul. But then for those who didn't vote for me, I'm happy about that, because that's the challenge, right? I said earlier, I'm competitive, right? I just have to. I feel like it sounds bad, win the vote, but it's more like win the trust.
You win the trust, yeah.
Right? And to do those things that make all of Rantoul feel like I'm the guy, for them. And so
thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hi, Jasmine.
Hi, Kimmy.
How you doing? I'm good. I know it's a giggle fest today.
It's a giggle fest.
Jasmine's here. She's going to talk to us about the market.
Yeah, Rantoul Farmers Market's in its 11th season. Can't believe it.
11 years feels like forever.
Yeah. Kelly and I are still going strong. She's expanding in her businesses, so her partnership and sponsorship is just so critical to our success. I'm very thankful. Thank you, Kelly.
Yes. For everything.
That's Kelly Wall.
Yes,
I'm talking
Kelly
about, and everybody knows. I'm so looking forward to discussing what we have here in this little container. We've got new published materials. We've got our link match vouchers. Anyone who's ever shopped at our farmers market and uses the EBT or a link card or whatever you call it, SNAP benefits. It's a hugely controversial topic across the board right now, but we are one of the vendors in town that supports this tremendously. So we gather our produce from up to 150 miles around. We work all week before we lead up to the market, and we bring vegetables that have been grown, either hydroponic, vertical garden, PFAS safe foods, something that is not contaminated. We know all the growers' practices. That's part of our interview process. And then our local vendors, who also grow their own produce, come to the market and meet them. They are so fantastic. I brought a little list of who we already have booked and scheduled to attend. If I can go through that.
Please.
Okay, great. So you'll see Gingy Brown out there. She'll be with Gialli Boutique. She's got her boutique jewelry, all the goodies, trinkets, flash. Color Street with Lisa. Lisa Waite's going to be back. Wilson Hensley's going to be bringing his plant stand and discussing pawn shop Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Which
hopefully
we love.
We got to get that enrollment going on here.
Just on a couple weeks ago. We like that guy.
Absolutely. Cooper Soap Works from St. Joe. Permalinks with Cindy Cargo. Christine Nelson Smith with Fresh Produce. She's been growing herbs and peppers and has had tomatoes for sale. She's usually one of the only vendors that brings green tomatoes. So everybody's always coming to the market. They want to look for that kind of thing. Jude Farms brought a truckload of melons last year. Alexander's Primetime Seasonings. I know he's gotten really big with his popularity at the Urbana market. Sometimes he'll come down this way and just hang out with us for the night, which we love.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but he's married to Irene Weathersby now.
Oh, I did not know that. Congratulations.
So Irene and Terrence, Irene schedules and coordinates for the Head Start program with Heather. And so they usually have a booth at our market too.
Really
so
cool.
It's all kind of like a family affair. My husband's on the food truck. I sell baked goods at a stand in the front with a bunch of vegetables. Not a professional, Amy Lemke. Have you had these cookies?
Oh my gosh, yes. And her cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls back this summer.
Nice.
Back this summer.
Go, Amy, go.
Love Amy. And then Melamoon Macrame. So she's got all her hand goody crafts.
See that. Yeah.
Kessler Darling's designs. I don't know if you know, but she makes purses, handbags.
Clutches. It's been a minute since I've been by. I really need to make
she's got some t-shirt designs and some other things. Burrito King's made an appearance. We're going to have hopefully new food vendor Twani's Lasagna.
Okay.
I already mentioned the Head Start Rantoul Public Library.
Yes.
Always pushing the library. One of the best that we have in the area. They always come and bring information for us, their schedules for their movies, for their free book sales.
All of the things. And which reminds me, this is my brain note to get the current calendar to make sure to have it on. Yes, thank you.
And then voter registrations.
Oh,
these aren't by party, but I'm a deputy registrar, and this is important. It's important. Nobody has time to go and update and drive half an hour to go do whatever. I'm just going to do it online. So come
and register to vote. If you haven't done it, let's go.
Haven't done it, let's go. Vendors are going to be in person downtown every Friday, 4 to 7, right here.
Starting
July 10th.
Through
August 14th.
Okay.
Vendor setups, there's never a fee to set up.
Right. It's free.
Link Up Illinois, an Illinois Link Match. They give us our voucher program, which I am so thankful to be in our 5th year partnership with them. So this is how $17 turns into $35. Thank you, Link Up Illinois. We throw a little couple extra things in there. We're growing peaches at our orchard now.
Awesome.
So these melons usually come from Indiana. We've got cabbage, we've got greens, we've got herbs. Like I said, Hutton Homestead, Erica and Dan Hutton have been just really key local for us.
Yeah.
Help us bring fresh herbs and tomatoes and things like that to the market. Who else am I forgetting? I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anybody.
You're totally good.
Partner sponsors: Rantoul Area Chamber of Commerce, Village of Rantoul, Bank of Rantoul, Denny Long, House of Flowers, Longview Bank, Lindsay Lane, Timberline Grove, Shooter's Bar and Grill, Rantoul Pub, and Studio did our website, rantoulfarmersmarket.com. We have an online way to take donations now.
Okay, then we're going to boost that. So that's going to be right here.
Yep, rantoulfarmersmarket.com. Thank you, Eric Kidwell.
That was awesome, Eric. Great job.
Millar Construction and Erie Home is a new sponsor. Precision Peaks Roofing is also a new sponsor. So we've got a lot going on. Hopefully we'll also be seeing Burrito King back.
Yeah.
They're out on the road.
Right.
They're out busy. On the road.
There's one down from my office on campus.
Yeah, they're cooking. They're cooking really for sure. So that's all I've got. This is kind of us in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Don't forget that if you do have EBT, Link Snap, come and see us at the main produce stand. Get hooked up with your tokens and vouchers. You can spend them with any vendor. Redeem these vouchers for fresh fruits and vegetables, and they don't expire.
Oh, okay. Say that one more time.
They don't expire. And they're also redeemable in Champaign or Urbana because we're all partners with Link Up Illinois. So if you can't get to us, if our season ends and then you are looking around and you see some at the bottom of your purse because you know how that is. Dig them out, take them to Urbana, use them, redeem them if you have them, but they don't expire. You can save them till next summer. We'll be back.
Wow. That just sounds like a fabulous program.
Yeah.
And you guys have done, shout out to you and Kelly for all of the time and effort and blood, sweat, and tears that not only have you guys put into this, but everything that you guys did when you were chamber related, everything that you guys did are still doing, supporting the community, and just know that doesn't go unnoticed.
For sure. I thought one of, was kind of like a full circle moment. My kids last year came down to the farmer's market and they took a walk past the mural and my name's on that plaque down there. And they were like, how'd you get your name on that? And I was like, you got to do a lot.
A lot.
You got to do a lot.
Yeah. And you guys really have.
Thank
so
you.
I'm so
It's
grateful.
good to be home. It's good to be back. Always loved this office. It's about to turn 10. So, just it takes a community.
It does.
Takes the whole village. It takes all of us. Continuous support. And I'm going to just throw this in here too. Shooter's Bar and Grill, we're doing free bevies.
Oh.
So if you come to the produce booth and you swipe, and credit card, Venmo, whatever it is, I got bevies.
There you go.
Have a drink on us.
There you go. All right. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
So very good.
Great.
Thanks for coming on, honey.
Thank you.
It's always good to see you.
If you've made it this far, you're doing great. Like I said, Steve's here to talk to us about the large car takeover on the tarmac. Stay tuned at the end of that segment for other updates in the community. And if you have anything that you want to add, please reach out. Send me what you've got. All my contact information is here. Get it over to me. If you've made it this far.
Hey guys, I've got a new friend with us today. Steve.
How
you doing?
I'm well.
Okay, doing pretty good. So, introduce yourself to the group.
So I am Steve Summers, and I own Summershine Metal Polishing. And as of July of last year, I decided to kind of take over the truck show that was here in Rantoul. Not necessarily the same truck show, but basically that one is done, and we're starting a new one in its place because we know that everybody around here and everybody that attends that show likes it.
Loves it. What's your date for this year?
The dates for this year. You would ask me a question. I'm 99.9% sure it's the 24th through the 26th, but I doubt myself every time. So July 24th through the 26th. So
okay.
Friday the 24th through Sunday the 26th.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Don't worry, I'll have
Sunday,
it right here.
That would be perfect. Oh, I love that.
That's right
So Friday, there's a whole list of things going on.
Yeah.
Friday's going to kick off. I don't think it's going to be terribly early kickoff, like 10 noon, something like that. Everything will get kicked off. As far as for spectators,
yes,
people attending will be there earlier because they're going to have judging and stuff like that starting, I believe, at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. for the trucks. So the trucks will be there and lined up. We do have a light show on site. So Friday evening, that's what it'll look like. So Friday evening, as the sun sets, all the trucks will fire all the lights up, and you'll be able to see all the light showing like that. They're also going to do judging Friday night for the lights, and so we'll get that out of the way. And then we'll have a DJ and a live performance by Tony Justice.
Okay.
So that's going to be pretty cool. A lot of people are excited to see that Tony Justice is coming. So it's going to be a good time. And that is Friday.
So Saturday, you were telling me that you guys are moving the parade.
We are. So normally we would, in the way that you have done it before, the parade was always on Friday night. We are not doing that. We are moving the parade to Saturday night. It just makes logistics a lot easier. And we don't have to worry about trucks shuffling and things like that Friday night after they get parked. So everybody will get parked, clean their trucks, and then they're not going to move again until Saturday night after everything's said and done.
That'd be cool.
So, yeah.
So for spectators, like for residents of Rantoul that haven't been to the show yet, say we want to come out, is there an entry fee to come out and walk around?
There's no entry fee. You just come out and you can see the trucks. They'll be on base.
Out of the airport, obviously.
Yep, and there will be signs out to kind of direct where everybody needs to go. And there's no fee. We're gonna have lots of vendors.
Yeah, vendors and food trucks, which they're looking for right now. Yep. So if you guys are interested in that, I will also have contact information for that. And then that's food trucks. That's anybody who wants to be a vendor out there. I have contact information for you. So
should be a pretty good. I do not have the numbers for last year's attendance, but I know it was. I think it was.
People make weekends out of this thing.
I think it was 3,000 or 5,000 as far as foot traffic across the show. But yeah, as far as the trucks who attend it's a weekend thing. They carve out that. That's something that everybody looks forward to. People that are showing their trucks and even this is a working truck show still, and so we have judging and things like that. But even if you want to bring your truck out as a wash and part, you don't have to be a show truck. You can come out and wash your truck up, clean it up, have it looking good, and just park it out there. You don't have to worry about judging and things like that. I don't have the price in front of me for the wash and park.
Okay.
But as far as
we can put it in the notes.
That works, yeah. And as far as spectators go, come out, see the show. You can come out Friday during the day. You can come out Friday evening for the light show at the on site. And then the light parade will be, I believe, just as usual. We'll leave out of the base. We'll come through the main stoplight there at Champaign and 150. No, not 150.
145 or 130?
45.
Yeah, 45.
What are we doing here?
It's okay. We're just half awake. It's the end of the day.
I have too many different routes in my head.
It's okay.
Right there at 45 in Champaign. And we'll come through that stoplight, and then we'll loop all the way down 45 to Thomasboro, make a loop through town, and then come back. So that will be right about sundown. It usually is right around 8:30, I believe.
And if you haven't been, like, there's a lot of times there are people in their folding chairs on the route, so you can watch them go by. And I suggest, doing that somewhere out on the perimeter of base. It's always a good time.
It's a good spot. Yeah, it'll be a lot of trucks, a lot of good lights to see, and things like that. And then on Saturday, we've got judging of all the trucks that are out there for judging. And then we've got the Jake Break competition.
Okay.
I do not have a time for the Jake Break competition currently.
Okay. You can always get that to me.
On the website. Yep. Okay. And then we have a sound competition. So they have a handful of trucks that have big stereos in them. Especially the Davis brothers. They always bring a good trailer that has a lot of audio in it. And then, of course, Saturday night will be the Parade of Lights. And then after the Parade of Lights, we'll have a DJ back at the site. All the trucks will come back there. Again, they'll have their lights on again until probably 9, 10 o'clock at night. Okay. So it's always a good time. It's laid back. It's just a great show. Everybody enjoys doing it. We will.
And if it's free admission to come and see it, how cool is that? That's just another free family event or something you guys could do on that weekend. Exactly. And that's great.
That's the cool thing about it. It's just we're kind of calling it the family reunion because at this point it is. Everybody that goes there, and you get to see people that you don't get to see through the year and things like that. So it is basically just a big family reunion. And then Sunday morning will be awards, and we'll do a breakfast, I believe, out there, and then awards, and then that'll be a wrap, and then we can go home. Yep. We try to get it shut down pretty early on Sunday. Usually Sunday morning, there's only a handful of trucks left. People that are waiting for their awards and things like that, because a lot of these trucks gotta get back on the road and get working.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
Yep.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Do you want to plug your podcast while you're here?
Well, I can.
Put him on the spot.
But it's not related to the truck show.
It doesn't matter.
I did want to mention we do have a handful of vendors coming that we do know are coming. And if I have
and we were going to talk about golf carts because you guys are going to have rentable golf carts this year.
Yes. Well, we'll have. So they've always rented golf carts. This year, you can go on the website and you can actually rent the golf carts ahead of time, and that way you know that you have one coming. We're trying to get a physical count. Yeah, basically a head count. So we're not over ordering golf carts and kind of going in the hole on that because once they're ordered, they're ordered. And so we'd really love to know if you want to rent a golf cart for this event. Make sure you jump on the website, get one pre-ordered, and that way we know you already have one good to go. Okay.
And that's through your website?
That is through the large car. You're going to put it right here.
I will. Right here.
It is the large car takeover on the tarmac. Yep. And I believe that is .com. It's a little bit long, but we'll share that link to it, and we'll be good. On the vendor list, so far, we've got a handful of vendors coming, and so that's pretty cool. We got Podium Barbecue, County Line. It says County Line at Country. I don't think that's right. I think it's County Line Asphalt. And then maybe I could be wrong. It could be County Line Country. Top Tier Coatings, Large Car Mag, DCP First Gear Semi Toys. They'll be selling the scale trucks and stuff like that. We've got Simpson Trucking. And so many more. Ice Daddy's coming. Patty Daddy's coming.
Very good.
Hunt Snack Shack and Varela Taco. Okay. So just for him, and then I believe Grandpa's Handmade Ice Cream. It looks like they're coming, so that's cool. So we'll have a handful of food trucks and vendors out there for that, and other people selling things. We'll have a Diesel Pride will be out there selling their apparel. We have show shirts that go with the show. They have the same image that's on our flyer.
Yep, right here.
That same image that's on the flyer will also be on the front of the shirt, and then on the back of the shirt, it will have all of our sponsors.
That'll be good.
So, yep, it's gonna be cool. So there's a lot of things going on. Should be a good show.
Yeah,
I hope.
What do you know what time your DJ's gonna be doing their thing?
I don't know. I think we have a DJ all weekend. I don't know how late they're gonna go.
So is there a grandstand then? No, we're just
but there's gonna be seating. Okay. There should be seating out in front of in that area. So what they've done in the past and what I believe we're going to do is there's a tent, a main tent, and a stage there. There'll be a trailer set up for a stage because for the Tony Justice show, there will be a stage set up, and then there will be seating, I believe, right across from the food trucks.
Okay.
So
yeah, that'd be good.
Not necessarily a grandstand, but there will be seating.
And if people wanted to bring like bag chairs or whatever,
Absolutely.
they could. There you go.
Sure.
All right. Well, thanks for
It's
coming
super
on,
laid
man.
back. It's nothing crazy. We're not trying to, there's not anybody getting pushed around, nothing like that. It's just come in
Chill.
and just have a good time.
I love it.
And that's
Sounds
the way it should
good.
be.
Well, I can't wait for Susie and I to check it out.
Supposedly
We're getting a golf cart. I don't know.
You should get a golf cart.
We'll see. We totally will. I'm not walking that mess.
Just get on the website and register it.
We will have to do that. Well, it's great having you on. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Appreciate
you so
it.
much. Absolutely.
Okay.
It's Memorial Day weekend, guys, and you know what that means. That means that the Exchange Club has put up our Memorial Day flag garden out by the missile location. So when you're driving down 45, coming up to the corner, you'll be able to see those flags out there. Thank you to everyone who donates every year to memorialize those who are no longer with us, those who are in active service, those that we miss and care for. If you get a chance this weekend, stop by there and just appreciate the flags. I know that both of my grandfather's names are out there. My cousin's name is out there. You will see some familiar names out there, and here's some pictures to go with that of us setting that up on Wednesday. What else do we got going on? The Fringe has some stuff going on. It's almost mini golf season. I got to play my first round of golf today. Today when I'm recording, this is Wednesday the 20th. Oh my goodness, it's already the 20th. And Tyler and I were out there today, getting our game on and trying to get some practice in before league starts on the 2nd, or the week of the 2nd. So, what else we got going on? The Spring Invitational out at Willow Pond. I'll have a flyer for that here. There's also the save the date for the charity golf outing for the Community Service Center. That's coming up. Cindy's going to come on and talk to us a little bit more about that if they can't fill up those spots. So why don't you go fill up a spot for her? Let's see. We'll go back to the Fringe. The Fringe has new summer hours. We'll have those here. Pizza Day is now on Tuesdays, so it's going to be Tues for Tuesday. We'll also have that here. And then the Queen of Hearts drawing has been moved to Wednesdays, so you'll be able to get in on that if you're out there then. I think that's everything we have for now, guys. I will be recording again on the 2nd. That show's already booked, and we'll have the show out later that week. So I look forward to seeing you guys down the road. Thanks so much and have a great night.